So by now, you've probably heard about this Congresswoman, Katie Hill, and her throuple and her affairs and all this. There's pictures plastered all over the internet of her naked and various things, smoking dope, and apparently there's even more pictures. The Huffington Post spinning this as if she is the victim. Well, of course. I mean, she's a woman, right? Well, evidently these pictures come from her husband and her posted them on a website called Would You Fuck My Wife? So, I mean, this stuff is out on the internet. I mean, there's your big lesson for the day. Don't freaking post naked pictures on the internet. Yay! You can thank me later. But my point in bringing this up is simply this. Where are the Metoo armies? Where are they? Are you even hearing anything about Metoo? Textbook example of Metoo right here with this Congresswoman. Position of power, allegedly banging 2 of her employees. 1 she admitted to with the throuple, and then there's an allegation about another one. But she was in a position of power. She was the boss. Power differential. We hear it all the time. Well, the boss is banging the secretary. Well, she had to, or else she'd lose her job. It's a position of power. He's an evil man. Well, she is a woman. In this case, Representative Hill. She is also bisexual. So she's got the LGBT as well. And she's a Democrat. So you've got 3 shields in the way from anything really happening to this chick. Now, some people will say, well, none of these people have made a complaint. They didn't say they were coerced, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't matter. Matt Lauer was banging everything with a vagina at NBC, having affairs left, right, and it didn't matter that it was consensual. He was in a position of power. See, he could have done something. That's all that matters. But this woman, Ms. Hill, she could have at any time fired these people if they didn't cooperate with her. But it was consensual, hamster. It doesn't matter. She was in a position of power. That's all that matters. See, that's me too. But the rules do not apply to women. We know this, right? Me Too is almost the exclusive domain of evil men's. If women do the same thing, well, they're a victim somehow. This woman is saying her husband was abusive. Of course he was. He was emotionally abusive. I'm sure he was. I'm certain. And I'm sure he posted all these pictures. He's a bastard. Yet she was the one who was having the affair allegedly with this other dude. That's why he filed for divorce. No. The reason she ran to this other man's arms was because her husband was emotionally abusive. You make up any excuse you want. Women must always be the victim. That's how Huffington Post is spinning it. That's how everybody's going to spin it. Sure, there's a congressional inquiry looking into, this alleged affair with her employees. You think anything's going to happen? No. They'll just say, don't do that again. Okay, let's go impeach Trump. Because that's all that matters, right? Women must be victims. Men always are the perpetrators. Me Too does not apply to women because they're women. You see, oh, you're a woman? Well, you're a victim. That's the mentality. That is the society we have allowed to develop in the United States. Our fathers and our grandfathers and our great-grandfathers let this shit happen. And we get to enjoy all the fruits of their stupidity. Today, any man can be accused of anything he's done. That's it. Gone. Go to college, ask a girl out on a date, sexual assault. Gone. This is the world we've allowed to develop. Women cannot be responsible for anything. They have a drink and they have sex, it's rape. They have sex, they regret it, rape. 30 years later, I regretted that night, he raped me. Boom. That's what they tried with Kavanaugh. Didn't work. Now we got him crawling out of the woodwork on Trump. Oh yeah, he grabbed me in the whatever. Evidence? Oh, we don't need that. A woman said it happened, thus it did. She is a victim. He's an evil orange oppressor. He should be removed. That's the way it is. That's the way it is. This is what our freaking male ancestors did. Now, we blame feminism because, of course, that was the start of it. But they had to convince these evil, mostly white men back in the 60s to do all this shit. And they did it. James Maxwell, thank you for listening.